Today we will be looking at answering part 2 of the speaking test. In part 2 you have a chance to show off your vocabulary because you've been given a topic where you have some choice as to what you speak about. For example, if this was the topic card you were given, you can choose to talk about any crowded place. It doesn't have to be something special and you can have gone there alone. The question asks who you went there with, but you can say you didn't go with anybody and explain why. First, think of the place you are going to talk about. Crowded places can include shopping centers, banks, cinemas and lots of other everyday places. Whatever you choose to talk about, make sure it's something you can recall a lot about or know very well. Then you won't spend too much time thinking of what to say, as you'll have a lot of information already. Next, use the 1 minute to organize your thoughts. Think of 3 things to say about each point. You could write A to D or 1 to 4 to represent the questions, and your points next to each one. If you have time, think of some vocabulary you could use for each question. For example, some other ways to say crowded include crammed, congested, packed, and full of. Don't forget to add adjectives and adverbs to increase your vocabulary marks and make what you say more interesting. In the following example, the candidate says amazing sales, not just sales. She also uses colloquialisms like a quick in and out and snag a bargain, which shows familiarity with the English language, and will get you more marks.
Well, coincidentally, last Friday was a time when I went to a crowded place, a shopping center. It was a public holiday and the place was jam-packed with people. Apparently, there were amazing sales on at most of the shops, and everyone had come down to try and snag a bargain. The shopping center is a short drive from my house. It's in the suburbs, but it's the biggest mall in the area, so it's pretty popular even on a normal day. I went there by myself because I was just going to pick up some stuff for dinner, and I thought it would be a quick in and out visit to.
Remember, first choose something you know a lot about. Then organize your thoughts, write down 3 things for each question that you have to answer. Finally, if you have time, think about the vocabulary you will use. Thanks for listening. For a complete speaking test to do for practice, click on the link at the end of the